There's a few things that we always try to let our clients know upon buying the watch, even if they're sort of experienced in the watch market. Is always best just as a reminder. I've got the Rolex Submariner, probably the most famous diving watch in the world.
Yep. Do you like it?
I love it. It's one of my favourite watches, I think. It needs to be worn. So if it's being worn on your wrist, then and it's within the allocated time of the power reserve, then you don't need to wind it. So it will wind itself with movement. They've purchased it and they've been wearing it for a while, and then they don't wear it for a week or two, and then they come back to it and it's stopped. And immediately the natural assumption from is, you know, it's not working, it's broken, and then they pop into store, and then we're able to tell them that, you know, you need to wind the watch. For those that find it quite tedious, who have a collection of watches, then we have watch winders and all sorts of other, you know, cool things that can do it for you. If you needed to change the date, which is another question we get asked, on the Submariner you'd screw the crown in an anti-clockwise direction until you feel a click and the crown will sort of pop out. You push out the crown once from the winding position, and then you move the crown in a clockwise direction to change the date. And then if you wanted to change the time, you'd move the crown, pull the crown out once again, and then move it in a clockwise or anti-clockwise direction to then change the time. It's also imperative that the crown is closed properly. You don't want to make the mistake of keeping the crown in the winding position. So you'd have to push it in and then push clockwise to then ensure that it's sealed and moisture can't enter the watch. There's a few things that happen, so you get a sort of fog on the screen, which again, it's just the crown has been either left open or not closed properly, and it's been exposed to water, and moisture has entered the watch. Another thing, funnily enough, we get asked about is the bezel, and how to use the bezel and why it only goes one way. The reason why is unidirectional, because when you're underwater you only run out of time, you can't gain it. You need to put the 12 o'clock marker on the minute hand. Once it's then on the minute hand, you'll see you have an hour until you obviously your oxygen tank runs out and you need to come back out. That's one of the reasons why the minute hand is actually quite bold when it comes to diving watches. Your watch will at some point either start gaining time, start losing time, depends on how much pressure is on the mainspring, and then that is an indication. If you're losing a significant amount of time, if you're gaining a significant amount of time, then you need to look to get your watch serviced. It varies between watch brands as well, so 2 to 3 years for a watch service typically. Obviously certain brands, you get a longer service time with them. We've got loads of specialists in store who are more than happy to sort of help you find your dream watch, your perfect watch, and show you all the properties and properties of the watch and what you need to run the watch. Or again, you can email the showroom as well. All the details you can find on our website. You can give us a call and we'd be happy to help.